and this is Coastal Morning on West Coast TV. Today is 23rd July 2025 in the year of our Lord, and also time checked in the studios is exactly 46 minutes after 10. Ndana peso ye shebioma ye bedzin komani adwenjeno man kronkron Ghana ho na ya per oman no pumesibre na ya hwe kwana ye ba foda ye man no obotu mpon. Ndana pay the show will be power packed and ye bedzin komo ewa ha ye bobo mozen na ya hwe na ya kwa kafa oye word of motivation na ye de nyina ye za bro and right after that we zoom straight in akofa de obo kraten no na podo nyina no ye za bro e wo fidue ma ha abra manuma ma ba frey you know beya bantumi ye waze mo ye kra alawulo rate ya bokozo ne ya bokozo la biela se ma ikra ye e wa modern na e like a comment na a share so that other people can have a feel of the show. Then also we'll be speaking to Aaron Esiedu Entry, founder of the Law Lab, on issues on outspoken journalist Kevin Taylor walks free as the Supreme Court quashes a 2020 arrest warrant. So the question we are asking is, does this signal a victory for press freedom or reveals crack in the justice system? And then also we will be looking on to the Attorney General drops charges against Dr. Kwabena Dufo and 7 others after alleged repayment of 60% of misappropriated funds. A question we are asking is this justice served or justice avoided? This is all the questions that we'll be asking, and also we'll be looking at, you know, a very delicate issue. On 26th July, the Hunter West Municipal Assembly, in collaboration with a member of Parliament, will be having a chieftaincy forum. Okay, very recently, we've got to know that the Hunter West Municipal Assembly has lost 100 million USD, investment project, which has just eluded us. So we are asking that, is this chieftaincy forum, going to yield a better result or to solve our chieftaincy dispute, or is just one of the normal political forums that we normally have here on West Coast TV? My name is Benjamin Atta. I'm in Danamo Sama Maba na menye bentum ye din komo e wo de wo bon kratenum na podo. Welcome back to Coastal Morning on West Coast TV. By a way of motivation, yamba modern na yentu yen hofo na yemfa yen ho hyehyɛ oye dem nsɛmia yezreba about to gwadum, and the motivation yaba faith ahantafo homa itidu ni inchichem oye abasa. What he's saying is that problems are a part of life. Facing them is an art of life. Mekanake, amanene nsoshe ekran ye dada dwumedini abrabo ma ye bwan ho. Now for me, say aye boa ekran abrabo ma ye bwan ho. Meti ye wo modernela na ye bo na sa eboa. Sometimes say problems ba na ya bo modern ya postpone the problem no ye da akwa keshe baby na ya bo modern na ya je nenu, forgetting there the problem is still pending, and the problem is still there that we have to face. Now, Monday, a woman or a chain and there say problems ba and social bar. Yambo modern ni engine and then nimpa na yen timena, yen share and social as a test. Na yambo modern na yen kuntia. Now, the more yer kutia yer queen no ano man live experience. And my share the mon social nibiuma when tim na one bambe another problem. One family, the no obey experience ye de bobu ye no bra na ye tim na ya ko na ye de atra quickly mamonko oye beyan bentumi wana ma ya kwa abada ye va coastal review ye va ye ro abeyan bentumi aboko ye
Kobi yama adome ya da hwanu no me nyamne da ba se
okay yala yamne ase
na so de manually
sure
and market day at Agona Quanta
busiest day in the western region
and a bizo there many bebre bozo ne kaneka akie baba di kwala
exactly
and this what the more tony the best place to sell your items who goes to the Agronda market Agona Quanta market every Wednesday made market day but market system is need to the extent now every day blessed day is a market day at Agona Quanta but market is it peak on Wednesdays and even now Mondays, Wednesday, Friday the Belama Pebelana is a Kranya Bio Agronda so Agronda our Agona Quanta is a place to be especially on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays if at the seller and at the buyer visit the municipal capital of Hunter West Tono de Bella Kobe.
Wow. Attorney so ne bomodin la na ma West Coast TV ye won mo la wuro ye vemo na se unieni se ekobo mene fabra me ye won mo la wuro ye vemo
but it's first ne man really balance chupa wa gona ka sen ya ne ye kalane but ne nzuro gugwaze and nzuro so dey a good sign the bella kebo and see manning le put chua and I still believe care
say the bella kobo
and that's all ever a dama baba if yeah we are looking forward to nyeni bebre when people want to see the renaissance of but I think the renaissance yes the rebirth of Anda started long ago but this time Anda inyi more ebra so Yenibela more be inyane okay hiane we need to provide those things and I believe will be a place to be yemul mambo diaspora
sure
I'm sure but most be clear me can like they should come home salaba fanyeni mo ka faba afaba e de be wa anda kia eke boma ekojuma ma bi be kan bi eke yemu a yeva your resources yeva wo no more then we'll make this place a better place.
All right okay be ya been to me adone area be ya been to me as be ya mo be friend na gus na gastia
hey Melania
okay so you are not of the Rastafarian
the Rasta fraternity mehla I'm not deep rooted into it but there are few ones more me follow Benjomi. Benjomi I'm not clear cut Rastafarians but I'm of me more of Afro Blondie star of Rastas you mix the your culture and the culture of that of Rastafarian
the Rastafarian way of life
exactly I'm mixing more okay
and then the Emperor Haile Selassie
senior man
July
sure
the Negus Nagasti
wonderful the Rasta man is one person more they hold in high esteem
mostly revered
yes they hold in high esteem sure
it's the Rastafarian na say awo chunwa no kia nde ye celebrity ye Negus Nagasti and Haile Selassie mo nde ye mu akọ ya bomodin na ya mradia ya celebrity okay be me wolo no na ye link na before marko kene ye kra chieftaincy forum member 26th July what's your thought and your view on that
me dem de ke de kobi de de baba
sure
forum bela yezike it's an avenue to discuss pertinent issues issues more a comfort a society group and I can reason to more be also forum and for me to have the Vice President of the Republic gracing this forum it should be an avenue more see ye anyone ye differences or it should be a platform more ye use ke issues bela more e wakane menti ebanu the traditional front of anda nyeni ahobone. This should be an opportunity for us to start a conversation more that will put an end to the bella. And see, it clear the lineup, it clear many more, yenana more, name bambin about those salary bar.
Sure.
Mpai bomu like this forum should be a forum more. It started to be more. It can end this number of chieftaincy disputes and conflict and
exactly.
You see, over the period, your problem has been leadership.
Sure.
I mean, the traditional front, we have a problem, as well as the political front. Over the period, politically, you'll see a bit more. Your voice is me wanda ke ne ko ne project.
Champion.
A champion. I mean,
okay. Are you sure?
Over the period.
Okay.
Abane, yeah, traditional front people are we are off.
Are you sure?
Yes, because it's here. So Ezekiel, when it comes to the kingdoms here,
sure.
You can't talk about history with respect to kingdom in Ghana, more the Hunter kingdom.
Sure.
But now, mother go to your book, see how many of these books in your work make mention of the Hunter kingdom.
The Hunter Dutch war is missing.
The kind of even the treaties that we even signed.
Yeah, the Butcher Treaty.
Now you get to know treaties signed by other tribes.
Sure.
In your book, see, but you ask yourself, come here,
sure.
No, we could not protect, uphold, and defend Amzia culture, your traditions, and our way of life. But for me, I understand the history has it that a number of Yembambani faced issues.
Sure.
Exactly.
And ransom. I learned that ransom was placed on the head of any hunter.
Yes.
Who spoke a hunter then?
There are so many factors more over the period they hinder your progress.
Sure. I think the time is now.
But we cannot continue to blame Nyenibemezisi.
Sure. So the time is now.
You were a brumbuni more baga.
Sure.
More bebrela. One woman zumale This is the time we need to bury all our differences. Join hands together and make Anda great and strong.
All right. May I have a quick commercial break now? Jume dilemma ye diwa muati de every foods ye buffer more kake muati. Every foods be the organic, upper organically ekeli. Foods which are very organic and authentic, grown in Ghana here. You cannot do without FVV rice. That is very sumptuous, delicious. Most especially it's a fire and one more. Charlie, you will bite your fingers and your tongue. And also we have, FVV chicken. FVV chicken, chicken red in Ghana here. Devoid of those, chemicals and all those kind of stuff. The aliamo is very hygienic. You can aliamo the organic here. FVV foods. The number one. Meti yelani yansma na ya ni aya dua de ubon krate na podo no do. So with EVV Organic Foods, you are good to go. Welcome back to Coastal Morning on West Coast TV. And the other payable bombs in the Ashena is the Ubon Craten upon years, bro. I know, and the friend Coastal Review. And another page on my right, my boss here. On my left, my boss here. On my right, the beautiful Ahantaba Jennifer. Our mama na kwabana. Eja. Here fancy me fancy Jennifer. Aboko ye.
Nyamradum wa kills or there.
Nyamradum is as small dear. Na kedebela aboko dear.
More than a microbiome, so I'm living up because we come on in best shine, probably too, but I know the secrets.
No, but sometimes, oh yeah, it's not about you couldn't hear, you know. Come inside.
No, what's a coming bullets inside?
No, Kodoku sometimes it might not be as you may think it is, but
is it she knows the secret.
Oh yeah, he knows I know the secret. Okay, yeah.
Cheryl, now I'm coming
is that a secret, yeah, and I will not contest her. Oh yeah, I will not contest her on. Let her keep it secret in her way.
All right, so quickly the one we could I go for the work at and upon from bro. Yes, I say be able to me yes to another.
Mpeke Shetu or the Accra Times. So I have the Accra Times newspaper on the front page of the Accra Times. At the big story, it has a picture of the Interior Minister. Okay. Now it says Unite for Regional Transformation, and telling Northern MPs. The front page of the Accra Times. Now the top right corner says another appointed to Pan-African Parliament.
Wow.
Ezekiel Afeyimaken, and Madam Patricia Piaget now replaces him at Parliament, Pan-African Parliament. Wow. But you see, last week there was a comment made by the minority leader on Zanato Lenyane appointment because they were looking at Ministry of Health. Deputy yes, and Kasibakra Benikura Kane, MP for the good people of Sekendi, Nyane the Esikado, Nyane the Nordia, and there was that kind of parliament.
Are you saying, you know?
No, there's a school of thought that believes that Zanato is being prepared for something bigger in the future.
Yeah, the VIP.
Yeah, something bigger in
anyone who, from a deep truth source, says that anyone who is the NDC flag bearership race must go with Dr. Zanato Hajiman Rawlings. I think that's what we are hearing, and that's what we are gathering.
So there's a school of thought like that.
Perfect pick.
Yeah, and again, it buys us one. Dear my papa yale. More yelly, Yenima Papa yelly, Baba Wendy Sunny.
Sure.
Yeah, we believe she will come and champion then.
But, mommy, personally, I really like this lady.
Oh, yeah.
Her posture,
yes.
demeanor, how she conducts herself
exactly.
on the floor of Parliament and even outside. I really like
I think the first time I met her, this Obasima, summit, that was the first time I met her. And she was so composed, and then you see the zeal, and then how she was also encouraging the youth to take up. So, but I was so inspired. That was when I thought that, oh, let me go into politics. Is there anything?
I think I'm very involved. Patrick was saying my Songo. In the Holy School.
Oh, okay. Countryman Songo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, they mate. So when Songo, it like lady woman that's say Charlie, it is you. At the time of our schooling, okay, you know, the lady had bodyguards. So the whole school, nigga care. So lady were bodyguards. I think the whole school in it. We were all well protected. Also, show me a baby. I'm fit pa my baha. I know pa me numti. So one time, I come on deme, and I'm too fat. I'm go share ya. I'm penny baneti way. Ya Jenny tea, come on. Bread ne ya chikos ya shame. And I'm a banner. Lady no so no one fair. I'm bang to me banner. And I'm the tune and him say. Zaneto, Charlie, and you easy, mammy, very weak, Yama, Jada, call fine, man. What can a lady in the flax name? The bread and the egg, no, the man was, oh, Charlie, you can have a few. I said, Charlie, it's I don't know, we did better. President's bar, so it was fun. You know, I want to know that the lady is, she's just lovely and fun to be with. That's just by the way.
No, so let me end with the Accra Times. Say the last story says, do not allow NDC attacks to weaken NKP. So, Osahin, Afenyo, and once Osahin is being added to your name, it tells that Nipune warrior.
Yeah.
And this one, yes, this one talks about attacks. And they say, Mama, I'm an MPP my, they should be bold and strong and face attacks. Belamazo, and this Bambake.
Jennifer.
Yes, ma'am, bumping more the finder.
The new finder.
Yeah,
right?
the new finder. It's a cocoa exports fall by 50% in 2024.
Okay, I think it was true because 2024 then we were struggling. We were struggling, you know, in cocoa yield. Numbers more near previous years and meeting. So there were so many things which were put in place, most especially pegging the prices of cocoa beans. I think it was around 3,000.
So
initially it was around I think 1,000 and something, and it was pegged up to 3,000 and something. Yeah, so the cocoa farmers were very happy, and I think now I think by the close of the season, it whipped up the enthusiasm of cocoa farmers to bring their beans to cocoa board.
So the issue was that they were reluctant. Iluakene ebole, like badeba, because looking at cocoa lazio,
it is.
Yes, pass.
But cocoa de ejapade.
Yeah.
You know, mamba fabe yekwa. So did you for close to around 60 years. I think that's what I know about cocoa. So I credit do more for 60 years and do a cocoa. So as I cry, you know, buy more tea one more. Na meso say crab you know. So that's what I know about cocoa.
Okay, so let me give you the last one. It says CBJ appoints Ernest Agbesi as board chairman.
Okay.
Yeah. So that story, Mr. Iwakishi. I think.
Okay. All right, Ben.
Let's just.
No, you hold the Chronicle.
Okay.
Now, on the front page of the Chronicle, the it says police gunned down robbers at cantonment in Accra. Ede Jokobaba because there's something pleasant, but attacks on armed robbers, man. They couldn't
they armed you.
Yeah.
Let's mistake you.
Yes. So in Accra, police gunned down the NPP minority want to present a petition to Mahama on the front page of the Chronicle. Mahama Care bill approved, but minority opposed 20% funding from National Health Insurance Scheme. And Timua were the front page of the Chronicle.
Okay. All right. Bale, any hold mona. What is going on?
Okay. So the Ghanaian Times.
Okay.
May say this. This from the Interior Minister.
Okay.
It's a desist from it. Desist from it. That's from the that is on unauthorized VIP protection.
Okay.
And then I think the Interior Minister is wild warning that they should desist from it. So I think that would be it for the Ghanaian Times. Okay, so let me.
Yeah.
He said AG drops Unibank case against Dr. Dufour.
So it is believed a greater part of the money has been paid or recovered. So according to that, it is proper. Charges it. But May together with Kevin Taylor idea, and now people are raising issues, another contempt issues more were cited against candidate Japan some years back.
I think that was the basis of the judgment for discharging Kelvin Taylor.
Exactly. And it has come back to what we call politics of equalization. And now you see the NDC now citing men as a case or as a defense for this particular issue. Okay. So the problem now is that we should be careful. Malaya bama Malaysia ye I'm a fire politics about me dangerous. And this is a problem.
This is where we've reached.
Yes. Until me yehula na ye bo. I'm a by a politics of equalization.
Okay.
It was part in this ye bo bama Malaya. What the Informer.
Okay.
Now on the front page of the Informer, the big story is here. It said not everyone can be president. Chairman Bonsu advises NPP. And he said,
and I think it is true.
Yes, but there's a fire coming from.
I think this one it was directly addressing Kennedy.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Fire bases Kennedy Japan they can't put man, he cannot decide who can be a president.
Okay.
Oh, what you want? Okay. And he okay. Is it? Politics cause role MPP party.
Yeah.
It's a political party, but there's a politics within politics.
Internal
politics. Internal.
In fact, and for me, I think the NPP managed the situation well.
Seriously.
Yeah,
as it stands now, this is how it will go until the.
You see, I want it to be such that you don't offend.
Yeah.
Can't be because. You will need everybody.
Everybody.
Since more in the contest today, actually time.
You see, before the NPP had primaries in Ahanta West, the last one where before this one.
Sure.
Before this one, the one more it was Kwesibaini, Kojokum.
Yeah.
In fact, also contest
Okay.
Now, delegates took to the radio stations and other media to insult Bong.
That's the media war.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know something? They ended up exposing candidate issue. Inefficiency good. Okay. So when Kojokum, former MP, won, the NDC now chanced on this information. Luckily for them, they won. But look at the margin. It click the NDC, the NPP, so the advice that they should be careful. This is to both the NPP and the NDC.
Okay.
Internal elections should be such that you more BI. You make immunity, you more support.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama Khan, it should be an advice to the NPP in Ahanta West, advice to the NDC in Ahanta West.
Sure.
You don't sell your, like.
They say,
exactly.
You see, so far as there is competition, everybody, want to win. So I have to use, my best arsenal and make sure that I hit you to where that, I can get followers. Say cause road to the time on boko realize no party you could. It's in my together now you won money all a rebel I'm citing example with the NBC during the year 2000. It was fearsome and serious. Till the time they realized in 2008 that so why don't you all come together and rally behind the leader that we've chosen? So this is what helped.
The Informer Judge, he says that another story, politics is in my DNA. And see, this is coming from Napo page 4, has the story okay. And see, Napo say politics, it was and see on the front page of the Informer.
Army trainees face dismissal.
Yes, over eligibility requirement.
So how did they get in?
Yes,
that is the first question.
How did they get in?
But there's this issue, and I think it's begging for a discussion. Ezekiel, YE, as part of Arane, equals to create jobs. they come with models more by employment into the various security to assist institutions. Into prisons ma and BFBA, the fire ma BFBA, police ma BFBA. Also many, what happens to them? Say, we contract here.
You go back to your house.
So,
but these are
for
people,
4 years. You might have given Nikuni training.
That is it. The experience.
The person might have gotten the experience more. Within also many who may have minimum but qualified. More, we can push them into the mainstream. But this time around, we just bring them in because of politics. 4 years back, never more. Then we'll continue to pile up, giving them those experiences until he may. You couldn't work out in any Jumaya.
Say for experience, the devil finds work for an human. Into what experience is it? Into such a person say it could attack is it the corner because 4 years is enough to know everything honestly.
So I think look at this where it should not be you create jobs like the end day mad yeah
the end product of
you okay one now Namizia B MPP time here he was with them but really you do oh yeah until you training the kuni my experience what is the end?
And some of these people, as their arms in that more belly, don't you think some of these people even come up with some of these arms?
My shock but you see when you are
trained, you can be so sure.
So maybe the argument will be that Bormo, they don't put them at certain position. However, once they are with you, they get to learn.
They know all the loopholes.
Exactly.
They know
and
how you
they are other operations. Well, they go with some of them.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Until we are exposing them to a lot of things. Here we are.
And it's simple as say, well, like a clear case, the next 4 years, so such a person, it was Jimenu Mokoji, is there large
if say Baba policeman, if you are employing 15,000 this year, also many.
Now,
a significant number of them should be part of also many more Yapake Fabe.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the Madame de Care, the Cosia, Arani to Arania, the boy Kobe.
Sure. All right, Jennifer.
I think Republic Press, Data Dufoe say Dufoe walks free as AG drops charges in Unibank case. I think we've already looked at that. Minority rights to Mahama seeks urgent meeting.
Okay. All right. I think the stories are repeating itself.
Yeah.
We read money the last paper. I think Daily Graphic. Daily show.
So the Daily Graphic, there's one story in page 13. It says children abandon school for marijuana farms in Volta region. And but it's getting senior money birthday. But on page 13 you have the full story, but it's sad. It's sad. It's sad because Boko or Roto or because Boko Kukurua you. Azao, new tomatoes. This is what they are going to.
Is it the one for commercial purpose or?
The full story is captured in page 13. But whether it is for commercial or not, the certain is that
they're abandoning school.
They are abandoning school. Nah, but
it is serious.
The Daily Graphic. The front page of the Daily Graphic. It says law-backed development plan, a must. Na and Danny proposes, and it is also it was the front page of the Daily Graphic copy.
Okay. All right. Kalabase, and then one this wonderful newspaper headlines. That's the Coastal Review, and then one I'm been to many Hantaba. Jennifer, bava alolokrate ya bokozi bava barelia ya man there be say on mo vi baba zilema
be
yeah, but basically.
Oh, but isn't it dear point? The cake can work it they correct him. And then is a yes to bring up.
Yeah, lessons basically, you know, the original and the authentic one.
I mean, this argument, don't bring it.
Okay.
Don't bring it. No, you can't. That born is and that. Eh. Take it easy.
All right, Mom, let me.
I for money bob for my mom. Okay,
Mama, but no more cry.
All right, this is just by the way. Mom and Dad, Jennifer, been to my say there were boy my the newspaper review years ago. Quickly, we are Bobo Mozana. Ya dan ya honsma, ya kofa oye. An advert from LVV Foods na yes abro ya ba. Yetime akwa mano do na ye ne oye ero na see do entry. No man, you know, an insight on the issue concerning Kelvin Taylor's, the freeing Kelvin Taylor or Kelvin Taylor's court case being quashed, and also that of Dr. Kwabena Dufo. Yankoniama.
Afọ hine na meka say si eba no emu ene akokọ nam a anusu odade a de magia tum na medi efi evivi foods evivi rice yedua mu no Ghana he ya yeso ho Ghana he ya e local rice na anusu odadodo sanso na evivi chicken o my Ghana mu ya na ye nkokọ no yeku mu he ya na anusu no eye kama disa party na wo ye abadinto anase wo pa bia kwakodi wo fie. And now when you baby say EVV Foods.
For bulk purchases, call 0247-011935 or 0509-923399.
EVV Foods, EVV Nto, EVV Foods, oya deododo, EVV Foods, ina the daddy. EVV Foods, EVV Foods, EVV Foods. Midi adi enim ado, ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu ene akokọ nam a anusu odade a de magia tum na medi efi EVV Foods EVV rice yedua mu no Ghana he ya yeso ho Ghana he ya e local rice na anusu odadodo sanso na evivi chicken o my Ghana mu ha na ye nkokɔ no ye ko mo ha ya na no so no eye kama this party na wo ye abadinto anase wo pa bi akwakwodi wo fie and now when you hwe ba bia se evivi foods.
For bulk purchases, call 0247 011935 or 0509 923399.
Evivi foods, evivi nto, evivi foods, oya dodo, evivi foods, ina the daddy. Evivi foods, evivi foods, evivi foods. Midi adi enim ado, ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu ene akokɔ nam a anuso odadia de magia tum na medi efi evivi foods evivi rice ye dua mu no Ghana heya ye so ho Ghana heya e local rice na anuso odadodo sanso na evivi chicken o my Ghana mu ha na ye nkokɔ no ye ko mu heya na anuso no eye kama this party na wo ye abadinto anase wo pa bi akwakodi wo fie. And now when you share baby ase evivi foods.
For bulk purchases, call 0247 011935 or 0509 923399.
Evivi foods, evivi nto, evivi foods, oya dodo, evivi foods, ina the daddy. Evivi foods, evivi foods, evivi foods. Midi adi enim ado, ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu ene akokɔ nam a anuso odadia de magia tum na medi efi evivi foods evivi rice ye dua mu no Ghana heya ye so ho Ghana heya e local rice na anuso odadodo sanso na evivi chicken o my Ghana mu ha na ye nkokɔ no ye ko mu heya na anuso no eye kama this party na
All right, welcome to Coastal Morning on WestCoast TV. We're still on. And I'll pay Lema Yanyan and say that you're bidding come on our ha. Then we'll be about the Law Lab cover by our friend Aaron Esiedu entry. Yeah, you know, but a train and come on our ha. Rim na yakwa kwashe oye the Supreme Court cases waba yebashe first one. Yeah, Kelvin Taylor Supreme Court ruling. The outspoken journalist Kelvin Taylor walks free as the Supreme Court quashes a 2020 arrest warrant. Does this signal a victory for press freedom or reveal cracks in our justice system? Yaba corner or a law lab kofa by any na kochuchen komo. No, I mean a little insight of the story. No, we nyama kakra ni do oze amen na ye so ya share or you know the Attorney General filing a nolly prosecutor to discontinue or a Dr. Kwabena Dufour or ne case concerning misappropriation of funds, but they said he is paid 60% of the alleged money. So question amount for Ibisada, is this justice served or justice avoided? Openi yamao akwabani ba WestCoast TV so ene anope.
Many amajo so na wapumbo kodi.
Nyame adom ye ho ye pa. Me gidi say law lab nso mo ho ye.
Yeah, wo law lab de yente money de. Etimeka akase ye ho ye. Me gidi say won so na wapamfo. Ya e ho ye kama.
Nyame adom ye ho ye pa. Opani ene ye hye nsem a eboboba. First of all no ye be stress woni embe rem ewo eye Kelvin Taylor Supreme Court ruling no kakana wa mayen adesua ekakra ewo.
So many said it would be jankai. A kasi bibi a contempt. Over Ghana Mamrana Article 126 clause 2 of the Constitution say a superior court of and a power of contempt. Okay. A superior court, a high court, court of appeal, and a Supreme Court. Okay. Aside that, any other court beyond so open all committee contempt and then with the Bassa court saying Mapo a cast contempt to grab it will be able to say
contempt, yes, sir.
A cast contempt a say court to assemble. But ama order no way in the so and now what kasa no a huntia you court no any massy. Okay. And no any further contempt. Okay. Kaya MPD4 taking over power in 2017 omode nipa ndu ejina court eye Eugene Buff ni akuma Eugene Buff money any nipa nine bia one was survey under the NDC ewo NC in about some $4 million deal be na ye di o mabe jina se ni bia na ye di asem ene yera Kevin Echo Taylor the video so US and of times in BT against the Chiba for a court of appeal judge. Not all sitting as a high court judge. Was our bring and Mama who can say a Supreme Court judge or an assembly of a high court. In here, judge be an insemination.
Oh, okay. I think we've lost Aaron Esiedu entry on the line. Yeah, but try na share say yen sabeti kanana ya tua oye ya don komo cheche no do ewa ha mana or patch on there, you know, you would be more of fair contempt any career no more career ke say contempt chiwa e de demo ikeke you know a breach imra but mam hoda mura ke ya ba. Hello, Openi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna drop here.
Just say the communication is more
amazing.
XP so na go for 89 years for where you kita body bosom so era some justice but that in the case.
Yeah.
That assembly cost no na era Kelvin Taylor try the video so US and I can't send the court to say we book court many in default no issue an arrest warrant to say yet no near fanemra no match the name tia and some no kind sebi any who can say you didn't be quafiase say now we court any man say pay the understanding of judge had not take akunyano so
okay
sa or day about 2020 na no cross me say open say we apply for the supervisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court na omo ekwashe order bia high court aya who ehun kwan say 90 days after the order has been served on you within 90 days and I will be to the asamana na no cross me say Iraq Kevin Taylor from 2020 ABC 2025 no mayenya antia say when ya order bia and no who ni say when ya order there no so efa ni din ho die as ultimate back court no bado jina so the court man open 8 no court encommend na adia court can say Iraq Kevin Taylor asem no Iraq Kevin Taylor asem no nanka say the stable for make order say ombra without rather than say make arrest warrant say yenchenemra.
Okay.
Court say you follow due process.
Okay.
Me in particular as a law student, me who say as same way the clarity about our contempt and some I think in America.
Okay.
You can't contempt you need laid down procedure in law. I exercise a contempt here. Say if I am now we so a inherent jurisdiction.
Okay.
A court here, you can't inherent jurisdiction. It put me a court no one, say, me and question.
Okay.
It's a work I 2012 2013 election petition now.
Yeah.
Say, Ubiti says, John, you have a contempt corona, but Ubiti says, a crunchy and a two.
Sure.
And on the next said, the court in a pay, a court no after the end pay. Now, says, you lay down procedure, say, first, you make it order, say, Bradia. And you're fair enough.
Okay.
But men would not extreme arguments to say, Rebecca said, Iraq Kevin Taylor, court to know, breaching the fundamental human rights. No, I can court in the Tina, and no, the honor made me could yes, you do me court in Kakra. Police officer did match a walk up based on reasonable suspicion. Yes, a police officer then will say, why you?
Okay.
But you should say why you be able to make sure.
Okay.
Now, say you did the Supreme Court to carry you here. One way, any, but you look what you be or not a bit market service, we're breaching a fundamental human rights. However, then there's a contempt in a far different from a criminal normal criminal issues are.
Okay.
Supreme Court to the abandoned. And things court to be a follow suit because over Article 129 of your constitution now, everyone is duty bound. Everyone is duty bound by the decision of the Supreme Court that Obiabe follow that decision based on the question of law.
Okay.
And you cannot depart from it.
Okay. Okay, all right. Opinion medasi we no ho na quickly no mpacho ye be stress o be hwe Dr. Kwabna Dufo e de no so aman ono ne de ne Attorney General file a nolly prosecutor to discontinue the case no say onye interested because the allegedly suppose misappropriated funds now you say why no me say wetimi atua about 60% of that sikano nti onye interested wait and amanfo bi say is this justice served or justice avoided?
Maybe I maybe I say more catch them no say concline but no see no so be film koko I want you so kwa potran crime now be sign which is at and crime heading juba but no and ka on the sat na nyine man ka paso so because him na host shit see no and then newly prosecuted
Sure.
Newly prosecuted say over article 88 plus 3 and then plus 4 the combined effect of it tells you say Attorney General and who say or no pet and on which will prosecute you.
Okay.
Police for you medium prosecution and Attorney General and now punish him kaka and the mom say on financial.
Okay.
But what I say
Matthias
now Attorney General no won't mean and a Brahman who can say which may prosecute you be no on one corona cocasico as a media may interested in it and now mining interested in it to prosecute her. What opinions will be there?
Okay.
It is as simple as that. So what else?
Matthias
That's how to be, what to be any way what my mom picking a question that to me.
Okay.
Unless say if you want to question it, unless it's a discretion now the year, and maybe you are questioning the discretionary power, but since I to be in the past also a gas in the money, or to be anyone to me, say, because if you look at section 54 of our 30, it is the sole responsibility of the Attorney General to do that. But the Yamra Abadana, we are amended section 162 of our Criminal and Other Offences Procedure Act. Section 162, no, every section 162A to kill upper. That's how I'm running any plea body. Assembly,
Open Patrol, see, also, and only your friend is saying
plea bargain.
Plea bargain.
Yes, plea bargain.
Okay.
And a bargain.
Patrol,
plea bargain, you could obey me. Obey to me, as I say, my dear to Munti. Where do I a dear bomb or court and the Yenteso?
Okay.
And I'm a dear to Munti, yes,
okay.
And I'm a dear to Munti the sentence, and I'm with the mamma and a Monteso.
Okay.
But what I say,
Matthias,
the first thing I saw you say, and so we did to say by from so.
Okay.
You must accept to say you are guilty of that offense.
Okay.
And when you are guilty, the thing court in the way and say, ABR, only prosecute that mobile position on the arrangement in Abba. It is exactly omit mapa and the arrangement about say, my dear, to unity at 10%.
Okay.
If you are 20%, if you are 30%,
okay.
If you are 40%, and now percentage here, or more person would be an anocras, when I say, what the comforter as a court, 82. So, plea bargain and one offset.
Okay.
But you see, the difficulty we are finding over here, and say, Attorney General who finds will be prosecuted here now, be discontinued. Who said a threshold say, who basically move 60%.
Okay.
Okay, move 60%.
Okay.
In a question now, Ghana need be a 90 Mudawa or Jim Minor, Nanya MPP, Enya NDC, Enya Manosem, not the Bonabra. If people say, Nasikano or Hamwa will pay at their 9, that is 40%. And we're here Let say Ukrono, and now we are there and same fata. Ufa a more or Ubet Mabitium or her more pay at Lucia, the anine, what they are yet of chop. It's a fair ground to second and give you a bit more question. The professional use of the power of the attorney general. Now, men on the end, one want to say, Anka only can court and my court into. Nanka, we did 2 movies, no one can say, okay, you're filing the but wait here. Or say, before so the court, who did can filing only protocol, so no, this is 60%. When you the wire court, what dark court and a court into a people. So to me now, court, a one more or a one say, keep again, what we. Or maybe I to man one into no. We give that to me in every court in the Ama court, you know. Rebecca said the court has become a fundus official.
Okay.
Then there's a court who needs that is the difficulty we have facing.
Okay.
Say, okay, justice served or justice avoided. Maybe a main thing, and America say justice pre-avoided.
Okay.
Time avoiding before granting we do justice.
Okay. All right. Obedi, and now pay the better say. Everyone chechemu any insighter or the amai. Esi na minshira na ya da se pa say abibia ya ba onchen a oje penny ene ya din komo.
Better say bro. Na minshira.
Na menya okese. All right. Ya ni oya Aaron Esiedu Entry, the founder of the Law Lab ono and andana pay you know twetwen komo wa ha no. I think one man a fair idea of what the law says and to me yana mambra na nkasa no odema oye the attorney general to exercise some of these powers in the mbra na wakasa in the mamunkoma begofun hoda munkoma wona kwa abana yembomodena yendi nkomo ewa ha ndana pay but oye the communications officer for oye the NDC in Hunter West of in the person of Honorable Daniel Dumsin on chair biara no the appointment no sisi amati baby basa Ghana Gas GNPC Foundation ewa haya na ekone
Dubonso headmaster
NPA National Petroleum Authority exclusive mamati baby basa ekone Ghana Gas then they about 80% sure.
Wow.
I'm about 80% sure.
Wow.
There's a ETBB the mama more young one. GMPC Foundation also say ETBB the man more young. But National Petroleum Authority nazi why do obobo twem yawa obo twem nti ohoni nyina na yereshe ma me yenzin kan yem congratulate na yenzin komo be
yes
the
Holy Prophet.
It's not bad. The
Holy Prophet.
Oh, hey, did you more? You know, the Kakumo, yes, I had information and so.
The credible.
The very credible and very authentic source. Ghana Gas, I'm about 70 to 80% sure. Conk. Okay, I am not there.
Azia.
Safer.
Can we be one daki? But freke fastening. Ekanye ngwane mzumo mwakishia.
Fantastic.
As is intimo zo tunwe do my allows rare. Babe basa kra.
Okay.
Nti be se fo udoko nya pele fotron moko.
Okay.
No mum fo udoko baba fabra.
Nti woni udoko baba ya.
Nti abo udoko baba ba. Wadi asempa na bo.
Da body ke.
Alright, Honorable Daniel Dumsin.
Enti you see, nyamene ha no do ko ehiri Abraham. Na ya ehirike. Mo adam hon pa. Na ebiera mo ikeyira woni. Samasum yira.
Sure.
Ebiera mo ekedano woni. Samasum tani. What's my hand because Baba for Guamzini? In fact, Mikake nyamene ma ehire no.
Yes.
Ebanuma manopo. Ebanuma mnedinke yeku.
Fantastic.
Ebanuma anamokoho.
Sure.
Anamkaya.
Sure.
Ne mumi what source of information ni mumi e. Ne nike more the media man yeti then
Yes. They are privy to a lot of information.
Mama misi nyame se ha no hare ne mo me ake ne de ka komo ake aba na mam ke bele bedu so headmaster na me so afa bak na ho ya
It can be like a headmaster tala GMP say
ke yema alternative say e yele explicit ke eke yema no kwode a but am alternatives nti ma so me do kom na m kana ho mo
okay okay
ama on five boy
please ask you cry and then one
oh mane nyamne yira na yira eza
ni kuni cry and then one he cry ba. You know, that person is always on set watching West Coast TV.
Wow.
And I think he has commended us for doing a very good job.
Okay.
He say boy about anytime Belamo I can pass through Western region any say a bird run more working
wow.
Yeah, Lincoln. But he couldn't cry.
Wow.
But he said I say Bedibon so headmaster very around there. Director senior. So Honorable Daniel Dunsi I say you know, the pool of appointments, get me trim kakra. Na at the bedrooms.
it is skill of preference. Bedrooms are
no, ono already onanksa the ne preference ne the be. I mean the moral canon maintain with you before God and man.
Okay.
I say there be. Entimo me more benefit of the doubts. Mama am the doom sin mom come be a prophet of doom. But ma de doom sin. Kade to until I'm say the prophet here until what the mark and waiting in me embrace it with both my two hands. No all preference in any avare Ghana gas as 80%.
Yes, 70 to 80% sure.
And why consistent?
Oh no,
that's why I said 80%.
With the 70%,
70 to 80% sure.
80%.
I can't
me reject also 20% to my Lebanon, me reject also 20%.
Amen.
I'm rejecting my now my
100%. Come, yeah.
And then they can say, Malaysia, Ibabaju, I say, at home, what they be.
Oh, my able bomb. Although many of the information.
The tree can put
Yamini, oh, that is not I'm your honorable man. Will be a money at Dazo Assembly can stop a man Dazo.
You have a will be about
Alright, Honorable Daniel Dumson here, Honorable Charles Kobna and son, the former assembly member for Topo Electoral Area, Mama Aquabe. Remember you Kedia?
Oh, I'm a Ziadame. Young Diana, it is easy. In fact, in there, I'm a face demo, in fact, you people are doing a very good job. Boba Bazo and Utin Martin, Boba Bazo. Never on pack, I mean, in my ake is the power, and yet one power. Baby, I'm
now, my family is a care.
Oh, family man, Yamlis Yadomala. In fact, what you will come about, ye more care 10 or 100 West care. Say because ne mfika me dear was secret, but through intervention, more care. Your family always and just keep your passion for passionate attach. See, I'm not going to you know. Scapping Baba, you know, it's like a fisty. Ah, problem like Kenny, and what's me, Bobby, Boya Mamadi. Donkey, no problem.
All right,
action man.
It is,
but I say,
that this will be Jimmy's with some magazine of Proco. Okay.
So how is life in opposition?
My brother. You know, because
you've been there before.
Yes, yes. You're very tasty. Once in government to cry, it's a very
opposition in government.
It's a very whether opposition or in power, I still mean chance.
Okay, all right. Honorable.
And everybody come to me say, Mighty, so I just tell you I'm about this because me the Almighty.
Okay.
Yeah, me the Cobina. Oh, me business name me. Mighty, I'm going to say, now brother Scape say business name me bars. I care quick is that because me the Cobina.
Okay.
Throughout my life, Almighty. been a for
okay.
And team yeah copy mighty.
Okay.
And scap
yeah crash.
Oh yeah crash me brother team okay. That's the meaning of okay yes.
Oh no problem
Nane wa here wa consider being a king so. Because mighty and king.
Yeah, king.
Are the two. And recently it is the king who is ruling UK British now UK now. At the two, yeah, at the Charles. Yeah, King Charles. Inti mighty crashing. King Charles, fine.
Sure. Okay.
And all the same as here. Yeah, so some of Fred Charles.
Oh,
yes.
Fantastic.
A year performance of Fred Charles.
Oh, okay.
Inti I can also could to can a white crash. So no.
Alright, that's on the lighter note. I don't know what Charles come down, sir. Excellent. Not Charles come down, sir. Bindi ke okay me advert okay.
Oh yes.
Fabrano you know pig yeah. And I'm preco foreign breeds and as we measure no fi German ones
German breed
yeah actually
drug
but we have kepa yeah ozombolo ko so bedidin ezi beti ebiemo atone pork now yeah afaye jima definitely up the couple amen the pro bono ya me yam kama ya meti wakaba wa you know
thank you
ya very all right quickly mamunko honorable Daniel Dumson
sure.
Very soon Sati yani wo
well on pipe in 2020 I was well on pipe there
so I was happy when I heard the news. I was very happy because the one is very
good news.
Mwakube so far honorable Ebenezer.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But for him, he didn't go for it. It was there for him, but he didn't go for it.
We fair campaign, not fair.
After this, a friend where is it? You know.
No, as for Asian, I will not doubt it.
He didn't go for it.
I will not doubt it.
He didn't go for it.
Sure.
It was there for him.
It is a deserving. It has been even too long.
Sure.
Long. But me the America came me. Also, sunye mo allow zone me second person na mikra.
Okay. All right. Let's visit the substantive issues and let's have our discussions on it. We will look at as Ahanta West host a historic chieftaincy forum on July 26th, bringing together chiefs, policymakers, and stakeholders. Will this gathering be a true turning point for resolving deep-rooted disputes, or just just another, ceremonial dialogue with no lasting impact on unity, development, and traditional authority? According to the MCE of Ahanta West has lost $100 million investment project just recently. Honorable Samuel Dumson, you hear Ozojokeina, Yawarumo.
Morning, Samuel. Anyway.
Hey, Daniel.
Yeah. Sima minimo beti waiting. Na misima bale an pakavro. Maybe school kwa bisu buating. Ene nibisi workaholic the most
you should tell me fantastic.
Fantastic sumabe. After fantastic I say ko bubu the champion coffee.
Okay. The champion coffee. Okay.
Missing my baba. Ewo ejimamo idi. Mbeda.
Yes sir.
You see even ngoma kronkron no poni.
Sure.
It can be created in Kabumi.
Sure.
The baba.
Exactly.
And that is yefene muyedi. Mo be kan ke yemotu.
Yeah.
Ele and that to be Udokun baichi. Me mfantefone say prayo we bako anebu na wokabuma embu. Bible is to say kra peke ni ye niji eyarama eye kemeni makọ waze ko wonu moko na imuni lire ne e de kemo duangolo vogwa Aaron itizu me duanko na luwa ya bodwi no
Sakwa pastor man
but I'm a student of the Bible.
I'm a Church of Christ.
I'm Adventist.
You are an Adventist. Okay. Yeah, Adventist, Jewish, and Church of Christ. So many men.
I mean, so here peke. Also, last Chino Achebi. Meso ehani jukoke. When a man invites his kinsmen into a feast, it does not mean that they don't have food.
Is that in Okonko?
Okonko, yeah, things for apart.
Yeah.
Okay, it does not mean that they don't have food in their house.
Okay.
Minimum, it better we come together.
I am literature.
No, it's just oral.
Oral.
Core English.
Core English. Okay. So things fall apart.
Things fall apart. Chino Achebi.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, peke. Mon peke mkan kumsi lake. Inka bomi.
Yeah.
The baba.
Sure.
And mon wenke the day mo me dirozu dukwe wo honorable Kofi Edwi mu a ne honorable Mevisku ko abisu mu a. And I'm say, hey, what a great dream.
Wow.
Mradi akra ye ball rap me ye boy. Ala ni mu ni de be wa abade na na tin Kofi Park ke. Ni hware le din so wow. Eske ball kra kan ye bonu mo.
Oh yeah.
Na can you imagine ke na mom scare be affection chicken be wo bavun. Na true ball na won la na bu mati be da bu. Na opon duma la timbezo. No kusu duma la timbezo. Na bo wura ko na izema ye ne da. Oh come on, ne betin must you izema. That alone pony. Na de yeke. Ye ewo bavun po. No akonkos rotin chicken.
Sure.
Program yi mo trikizire adrengezire anwe mo bahabo mo wood mo bafaga ma hu elare mo he nyamno me hono zo lare ni dikezi o o lare ni dikezi ke ye free menima ye wonu mo ye free sorry ye membani ye wonu mo na temela zo ke follow ni kirike kabie mam habi ma de ko zo handa mo ya hobo kra nana kan we de nana bi mo so kan de kan nana bi kun nana awia mo so ka bi mammo mi de mem ye show pa ke nyamne bu nkwa hen ke na efa ozo program yi efa ebayori a ha ke ye hone ni abiemo ene hon ahame twakajikin bi lo bavini ni ozro ye madia eti better ne akake anda yerusu $100 million investment misi ozo a Canadian, but can you imagine ke it did the same problem la issue la ma yerusu almost ke yerusu krake ozo tank farm
Sure.
St. Louis tank farm
Yeah.
est-ce que almost ke maso ye kulusu a
I don't think I say Lusu.
Missy almost.
Okay.
No, I know what I'm talking about because I'm directly affected.
Oh, okay.
Because
But compensation, but
yes, that land
wow.
fall within my jurisdiction, my family jurisdiction. Ke ejima kake iyeko wozo la pe ne one family bega as red media. Inya besafi resolve nkun ye bani mo inya de kabe mo elebale sorry idu hwane me lebale ye the last time me for the meeting mu ye gwazola mo kike anke de bene anke wu la pe two families ne baba bani no baga se ba pene dia me ne eleko court and lo and behold ne se ko do ka ni ba fo boko court ozo we aluzgwa ba yi ala baba gura de kakuma de litigated zone saya
sure
wa bremo keke zan kutile ye de coast
yeah
keke zan ko ye de coast you kenzi mama maso bo coast mfandima lebie kanwe na eyeke ke eribra ye ka ve member ni ye ka akọwa obronwo na ye ka hanku mame mbene ahensem pa enti se meka de be wo nana moba yunu a e wane hane ne mumi be ye beka ye nwokura beye beke ye nwakura kirike monomo yanke seke mamene ma Charles King Charles se problem beye afunia ye yendi e be to waya na kumozo mumuni ye ni ye hore ana ye gare ye hore ana ye gare ye wanda azrezo ke ma oil living de wanda azrezo with the reference to keep 3 points ni blombli be me la kwa irenu isi idi eblonya na ka idi fa isi fa ni me ekwe inya 20,000 dental new 40,000 Ghana cedis if I scholarship if I me nwokura
ngaba apply le
ye
ngaba apply le ana
na senkabo mo nu
Mo radio.
akuyele wo nu
A program.
kaka mo so supply
sakranya more than that impo
Yes,
TV program.
kadakakumo abiela ya ben coast
ya be ni kura me hwa ne de kakumo me hwa ya nwe ilu eke wo hwa irenu enti hwa ire so ne is actually a resources more efa eba and because of that resources city be ma on more akwanya more e de cocoa board mo ba ma scholarship be is actually ire ame ye de work se maditia idi kundumia close kwa mo ikokonya me hwa ne ame me wanda akenene ya hre yedi kundumi
edidi
enti e yarobo e ya sefeme e ye ke yenum gwase e ka baka maye meti ye member ni ba me wo babazo also party mo I have as okay or just a 9-day wonder blah 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 me so so ni
they just come here busy because ye won be echi
but this is the first of its kind.
Okay, 2000 and was it 2005 or 2007 thereabout? They be wale Watakrade, which saw the likes of Nana Koblanketia, Yabani Mo, Kaya Udokai, then other prominent chiefs. They all came together. Like, you know, you could see the enthusiasm was there.
That one was on a different purpose.
Okay.
It was on different agenda. It was on how more yakora ye Kenya ye best cake war also oil money burn. No, that was
specifically
it wasn't even only Western region, only Ahanta West. It was all the region. More be demand they care better 10%.
No, Malakame.
Asune. Very good. But on this call,
that forum was, you know, it was sparked by the then ASNA.
Okay.
Student,
Network
Association.
Okay.
I think then Mr.
Nyako, Mr. Bots. Yeah,
you
myself, I was part of
yes.
the time.
Okay. So those people, you know, came together strongly.
But at that time, more Nyakan, ne inyeni lesekare up to other point.
No. Nearly
truly cry because Scape mom not in there. I 123 communities more Ahanta West here. We can count of less than 40% here. Mobile issue better. Ewo. 40 point educate Salakan. Because ako abonwa wa she down more I stand to be corrected you remember me. Wa she down me ko baba funku amanfo wanwe baba adwa wa she down yes wanwe baba yes. Bianwo, yes, I salute. Yabe, yes, I salute. I will come to that. Bokro, wawe baba. Ezejo boto. Ababetu jema abwade okay, abwade supo wa she danwe baba.
But I think we should have time and delve deeper into this
and
be outspoken about it.
It is serious. It is serious. Akuko twempeniasa wa she dan mo baba. Ehimesua wa won mo baba. Ehna fa ezire. Kira this time Kosua.
This small community.
Kosua. Yako. mbeda
so ben
oduro na fa asemko ma leba ma we baba
wow
meti a serious issue a serious ye kan mo de ko ya and mo ye kan mu ati ne keke na development, the kind of development mo ye penene ye safra hanya ebela le ye kan ke $10 million investment 100 million investment is slip off painfully as he impact make back ya fake ejimaiza la mo be ke set up izani that alone can beautify the environment adetwa ansana employment mo ye ke generate employment yere direct employment and indirect employment na mampone ya ni attention ebo indirect employment because indirect employment wherever that company will be establishing in it taxi driver will get employment the barber the saloon operator enti yesa ya nanamo ba mamze mwati yagere mele ya honzo bilamo hawe bilamo yama anda ekuye nyinine nyama anda etikuye nyinine be maye madia ya ahan adwene me yemfe pa la ke edane kezire eba program yi as guest of honor me de amze mwati ya maame Professor Jinana Opoku Ajiman
sure
eba program yi bi
the former VC
wow
former VC
wow because that's why you school ashe
hey baleme
enti
comes you
hey
so titi
enti lecture outing wow enti ye mame Opoku Ajiman professor ebabi local government minister Iji Edazo
local government and chieftaincy
Iji Edazo yamze mwati ya regional minister homeboy Iji Edazo Joe Nelson Iji Edazo ansana membani ahoro I think I will lie Atibukusu right made the regional house of chiefs president Nana Kobnanketi Iji Edazo I will lie that song
regional house of chiefs by
president yeah.
The vice the on when you kwesi Ajima.
Yes, okay. Enti ozo member ni mwati jibedazo mo. Baba program ibe. Baba bedi anda ya. Baba bedi be ekorozro anda. Na ye hirake. Mado hwane ye kuru azro mo ye ka bija anda yekezia. Me la ma hozo pa ke ye kundumi.
Me
me si la ke. Ohwan me kuru azro mo. Okuye reka ye member ni bomu ama Charles Lu Akania na ede the king of anda ya re akode ke ede ozo na me ekọ de me ebu akura
all right honorable Daniel Dumson na excellent kan order ordinasem or the about to go wa cheche nsem ono no ohun there this wouldn't be a 9-day wonder na omuda yegina ye embrace ni enso na ye mboa no be ade papa na onfamboa oye ahantanyina na weti wa ma chieftaincy institution wa be ye kraboshe e wo ahanta mamunko honorable Charles Covenant Sahona enkozi nkomo be
yeah my brother
yeli nkomo ahanta was host a historic chieftaincy for on July 26th bringing together chiefs policy makers and stakeholders. Will this gathering be a true turning point for resolving deep-rooted dispute or just another ceremonial dialogue with no lasting impact on unity, development and traditional authority? You know, currently, very recently, MC from a deep source truth, in my delicate, and that we've lost $100 million investment project more came but due to chieftaincy, you know, dispute. May
Melas my brother. Mam Zema Missina Bederson, Honorable Daniel, Scap more honorable me. Any element some reduce me about honorable my video. A better than a care, and very enough for Palmer, you got title on the other side. It's a surprised girl. Me see my must like a friend honorable in fact yeah. Bible say when the money di.
Ba nyane asem be.
Oh yes, nti my mom decision.
That's the idea.
Mboy about so ne de my analysis man in respect to appointed me do han so I'm saying well empire their mother because me the kind of person more edi. I me adness in ya me for small the new breaking ya we want yeah bompire with honorable ACN or fully in fact you're very nice
fully man
yeah okay
the regional lands commission board
member wow oh okay
Western regional lands commission board member
okay I think in fact I think it really good and your other fine brain NBC more bompire ke equal opportunity.
I mean it's an idea yes I wanted to
seven bro you be seven and that ipunu do denti ye bompire me say more because any be mura mbede office you can get to me
exactly and say kunesi waka what about ya business and na ye agree with that and say kunesi
bro mamzema me MPP member from national executive presidential aspirant me mo missing mo tin aba ye constituency so ye parliamentary aspirant missing bera o the constituency executive led by ye papa chairman Kete Kofi missing mo communication director honorable Banasco am ni yire papa in fact otopum also betio youth in fact bora message mo be kra me akoro so anti missing otopum my mo na me chief na you the fort
yeah
I think it's kind person maybe a letteria
but I need
introduction okay more a lot of
I've seen those letters but I want to ascertain the veracity of that story.
Okay, I think I'll call regional chief and send you more information.
Is there for some criteria?
Oh sure in fact they are accommodating
they are accommodating but me what beef chicken.
Oh me no problem sometimes yeah
and nana will be
oh yeah sometimes
yeah we issue chicken.
Oh yeah in this any major keba
me clarification when you need be but yana me chase ya mo toya sign
akọ so second team se man na yanwa the fourth mo yam lazy adme ye didi wa mo nu mo we
the fine
accent president on the traditional council he say my baba pa and permavida quest campaign I can say it's a step in a very rightful direction
okay
for another ipunu doing because my brother ye kra and that has been in the news more kra ne end result is very bad in respect to where just chief chancy litigations in also many more team yeah how you cover by fairly and down and gradually you cry yenima you honorable MC last year in fact he take a lot of steps more he try to say you cry settle some of us all chief chancy issues in so various communities ya boy about so na meseme la so nti mpa ya ba ke skype me ya la ke forum am say mo ti discussion but the mere pack the end result e ka ka dey mo say e cry in party and that expect development mo yape nti ya bon pa ke come over the kwa ya me adun account 26 ya me le bon pa ke ze bije so na e don zuru pa if ever go program ezo na e manye de baba ewo programming honorable value also $100 million investment must campaign due to one and two chief chancy take pari mame I'm here to know investment in a very broad but the kakuma can me la one for now yes me I think I say yes young we are said dev more deeper into it now because yara bo be nke yara ilike aboake ayenfo we me more bese ba hambo joko nti ya mozo ni ho zo nkote ma in fact yeni bebre eska wa ndakia
but
yeni bebre
come honorable Daniel Dumson hane anke you know ya wombuni bomo ye kobekani
that is it
you know say in your problem here when you know two people are fighting people of you know a higher stature
yes
they should be the last resort
yes
of, you know problem solving
yes
that's company
même say yeah beza because if I have respect and Akra ainda na my brother kra yeah I am for ya my brother I don't care but the minimum one way in India there's social life in it okay but the very main this answer na bali yes nana is if I the one of a bit more a advice and during speaker of anti parliament nana Zeku has been one of main inspirational figures most of the times in a shaman crying it too for Nana Zafran has also been the same. Nana Jetoku, damn it. In fact, a cry Nana Utoku Nana you in bumper I inform more must say a pin by pember nan bidding command. Now say normally at care or so more in the equals one that then you begin to ask yourself, so why? I went to hear back. I was in more team boils down to some of Ebia commodities when okay be example doesn't form part of family is going to and also be fine and believe for by am adake na azike per ebia customs and traditions and ebia history more ebia born into a particular family more you are blessed with care it also very particular side ebia could be the bombunia all of a sudden a beer take over. I also the mask numerous chief chances get up.
See, let me give you my clue, Bill. Before we can tackle this issue, the traditional council, per the information I have, okay, their modus operandi there is very crafty. There are certain chiefs who are there, yes, who are behaving in that manner. I can't buy. So